Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to my life. If you are just joining, please let us know where you are joining from. Hello, non big boy. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Hello, Ethan. How are you doing? I'm your first. You are my first. Of course, I can see that non big boy. Thanks for joining. John Ali, how are you doing? Thank you, guys. If you are just joining, you are welcome to my life. You already sub. Oh, Jeff, you are a superstar. If you are just joining my life, you are very welcome. My name is Ako. I do a lot of content on football. I'm originally from Cameroon, but I'm streaming from Bristol. Yeah, where am I from? I just said I'm originally from Cameroon, but I'm streaming from Bristol in the UK. So, oh, thank you, Jeff. So I would appreciate if you guys tell me where you are streaming from. If you don't want to mention the city, that's absolutely fine. But if you can just let me know uh, the country where you come to Pakistan. Okay, John Ali, I will come to Pakistan. John Ali, trust me, there are so many places I really want to go to, but my bank account is saying something else. Hello, Sus. Sus, say hi. I love you. Love you too, Sus. Thanks for joining. I want to go to so many places, John Ali, but my bank account is saying something else. I wish I had the money to travel as much as I want. I would have gone to so many places, but I don't have the money. But I will come to Pakistan. Hello, Elijah. How are you doing, Elijah? Thanks for joining. Jeff said, "What's my dream car?" When people ask me that question for a dream car, I don't talk about the very expensive cars. I don't talk about the Ferraris. Do you love me? Ask. Yes, I do love you, Susie. I don't talk about the Ferraris and the Bugatti, things that cars that I don't have money to buy. I talk about the normal cars, the one that I can comfortably afford. So at the moment, I like the the Ford Focus. Ford Focus is the car I like at the moment. The reason I like it is because I can afford it. So I would say that's my dream car. It will shock so many people that I'm picking a Ford Focus as my dream car, but that is my dream car because it is a car that I can afford. I love you. I love you. Chase your dreams. Don't give up. No, I'm not giving up, Jeff. I am not giving up. And they say if you give up, you have failed. You know, the fact that you have not achieved your dream doesn't mean that you should give that up. No. Because he who fails to start has already ended. So yeah, I'm keeping that dream. I love that car so much, and I will definitely buy it. That's my next car. Hello, JSK. JSK, thanks for joining. How are you? What is your dream? My dream is to. I'm a football coach. I'm a football coach, a UFAB football coach, and I did university degree in football coaching and performance. My dream is to coach football at the highest level that I can. That is my dream. That is what I want to do. I have not achieved that dream yet, but as I said earlier, I just have to keep going. But that is my dream. Hello, Anna. Thanks for joining. JSK said, "My dream is to free daddy." Why do you want daddy free? If he committed an offense and the court finds him guilty, and then he should be punished for his offenses. I'm not saying that he is. I'm not saying he committed it, but I'm just saying that if the court finds him guilty, and then should go down for it. If not, or I think I've missed to shout out someone. God forgive him. So God forgive him. Jeff said, "What is your favorite team?" My favorite team is Liverpool. I love Liverpool so much, even though they are not doing so well, but I really love Liverpool. God forgive him. Stormzy. Hello, Stormzy. How are you? Thanks for joining. Stormzy says send $200. Okay, Stormzy. Ford said, "Can you wish my friend Elsa Kenivan a happy birthday?" Happy birthday to you, Elsa. Do you, do you love as friends? Yes, Sus. Love as friends, yeah. Because you don't really know me and I don't really know you. So yeah, why not? So guys, please let us know in the comment section where you are streaming from, please. Let me know where you are streaming from. If you don't want to mention the country, that's do you love as friends? Yes, as friends. You don't want to mention your city, that's fine. But I'll appreciate if you mention your country, where you are streaming from. As I said earlier, I'm streaming from Bristol. What is my dream vacation? Ooh, that is a good question. Dream vacation. Honestly speaking, I really want to go to so many places, but I don't just have the money. To be honest, Jeff, I really want to go to so many places. I want to go to South America. I want to go to Asia. I want to go to so many places. There are so many countries that I really want to visit. Hello, Lucas. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Of course, Lucas, I remember you. You were on my live the very last time. Thank you for coming back. I really appreciate when people come on my live for a second time. It makes me happy. So you are very welcome back. Lucas said his song. Oh, thank you so much. Yours, Jeff, yours is Spain. Yeah, I have never been to Spain. I don't really know why I've never been to Spain. And Spain is just close to the UK. And most of the times the tickets to Spain and back are less than £300. But I have never been. I've never been. I think I need to go. But as I said earlier, the reason why I've not been to so many places is because I don't have the money. My bank account is saying something else. Ray Dandy, London is always blue. London is never blue. Come on. London is not blue. Jeff said he will be here next time. Oh, Jeff, that would be great. It would be great to have you here next time, Jeff. Ray Dandy, what makes you think London is blue? Chelsea are not doing well. You know they are struggling. Chelsea has gone. Um, at more than 4 games without a win. So what is making London blue? John Mick, hello, my Bombo Clark friend. See my Bombo Clark friend. How are you doing? John Mick, thanks for joining. Wales is blue. Yes, I will take that. Wales is blue because I love Cardiff City. I love Cardiff. So I will take that. Jeff said, I love you. Love you too, Jeff. Ethan, me too. I will come. All right. Who do you support at the World Cup? At the World Cup, honestly, I'm supporting England and all the African countries, all of them. England and all the African countries: Senegal, Ghana, Egypt, Tunisia, Morocco, Cape Verde, Ivory Coast, South Africa, all of them. There are 10 of them this time around, which is great. The World Cup will come to England. You think so? We'll see. My favorite live streamer. Thank you so much. No, he's Cameroonian. Yes, I'm Cameroonian. Hi, are you Chinese? Jesus Christ, Sean. Sean Further. Then am I Chinese? Do I look anything close to being Chinese? No, I'm not Chinese. I'm not. I'm Cameroonian. Thank you, Lucas. Lucas said he's Cameroonian. Thank you, Lucas, for letting him know. The World Cup is coming to England. It can, because England has some very good players. England has what it takes to win the World Cup. But the problem with England is that whenever England meets the likes of Spain, France, those decent teams, they just go flat. Hello, Well Bucket. I'm good. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining Well Bucket. Ethan says he's going to sub. Oh, Ethan, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Sorry, guys, if I missed your message. Sounded a bit Chinese, my bad. It sounded a bit Chinese. I can't even speak, what do you call the language? Is it Mandarin? I can't speak Mandarin, so I don't know how it sounded like it. Egypt, Italy out of the World Cup again. I don't just know what is wrong with Italy. It's frustrating that Italy will miss the third World Cup in a row. Like, how? This is a country that has won the World Cup. Is it 2 or 3 times? And they will miss another one. 3 in a row. 3 World Cups in a row. It's crazy. Okay, Lucas, talk to you some other time. SGV Gold, thanks for joining. Everyone stay. We see you. SGV, I see you too. Keep going. Thank you, SGV. The best content. Oh, I really appreciate that. Thanks a lot. SGV, is that t-shirt Aston Villa? Is it Aston Villa or West Ham? I can't see it clearly, but it looks like Aston Villa or West Ham. SGV, which t-shirt is that? Is that Aston Villa or West Ham? Italy will miss 4 in a row. I might be wrong, but did they play in 2014? 2014. I think that was the last one they played, because I remember from 2000 and I know as a fact that Italy missed the 2 last World Cups. No, wait. I think this is the fourth one. I think it's the fourth one, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's the fourth one. I will have to double check that. Italy will miss 4 in a row. Yeah, I think it's the fourth one. I can't tell. I gotta go to watch you next stream. Oh, Ethan, thank you so much, and thank you for subscribing. Now that you have subscribed, whenever I'm on a live, you will have a notification. Yeah, Redaji, I think is the third one. You are right. Best content. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Okay, Ethan, you have a good one. I think Italy has missed it 4 times. Honestly speaking, I can't even remember the last time Italy was in the World Cup. That is frustrating for a country that has won the World Cup a couple of times. This time around, we thought Italy will make it, and then they just got kicked out. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, the last time was in 2014. Wow. So they missed 2018, they missed 2022, and then they'll be missing this one. That is bad for Italian football. That is really, really bad for Italian football. It is bad. It's like a curse now. It's like a curse. That is bad. That is really, really bad. Honestly speaking. I can't believe it. Italy with all the players, with all the resources, you think Italy will be in the World Cup. But they have missed three in a row. Who is the best Italian player? Most of the players play in the Italian league, and I don't watch Italian league that much. I only watch Italian teams when they play in the Champions League. I can't really tell, to be honest. Donnarumma never played in the World Cup. And by the time the World Cup comes around again, he will probably be like retired. It's crazy, like having a goalkeeper like that, top goalkeeper, who had played for the biggest teams in Europe, but never made it to a World Cup. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like Italy, there's probably a curse. Yeah, Poland got eliminated. I think there were a couple of them. At Norway, I'm not sure if Norway got eliminated as well. So many of the most of the big countries miss out in this World Cup. You know, it's crazy. But Italy, I thought that this time around Italy will make it to the World Cup. Honestly speaking, that was what I thought. But they are nowhere to be found. Who is the best England player? Ooh. England has so many good players, and England has always had so many good players, but sometimes they just fall short. If you look at that England squad, they have some very good players. Harry Kane, there's Eze, there is Palmer, there's Cahill, they've got the keepers, they've got it all. England has what it takes to win the World Cup. But as I said earlier, sometimes when England plays against the likes of Spain, France, Germany, Brazil, they don't just perform. They just get battered by those teams. And that's probably what will happen again this World Cup. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. Michael Owen. That was long time ago. Michael Owen stopped playing for England more than how long? It's been ages. It's been ages. Michael Owen stopped playing for England. Yeah, Captain Bobby Moore. Yeah, well, Charlton. Yeah, they won it in their time. Since then, England has not won the World Cup again. You look like John Benz. Do I look like John Benz? Nah, I don't think so. Nah. He was another good player. And honestly speaking, I don't know why people always tell me I look like celebrities. Whenever people come on my life, they tell me I look like all the celebrities you can think of. They say I look like Samuel Eto'o. Someone came one time and said I look like Francis Ngannou. Another person came and said I look like P. Diddy. I'm like, when did I start looking like P. Diddy? When P. Diddy was free walking around, nobody said I look like him. Now that he got into problem, everyone is telling me I look like P. Diddy. No, I don't look like P. Diddy. One World Cup is crazy. It should be more. Yeah, England needs to win the World Cup, to be honest, because it's gradually becoming an embarrassment. England has what it takes to win the World Cup. But I just feel like sometimes they just fall short. They just fall short, and which is very, very annoying. But England has a squad now that is good enough to win that World Cup. And they've got a good manager, Thomas Tuchel. He is good. He's experienced. But they have to do the job. I think what is lacking in that England squad is mentality. Talking about skills, those English players are skillful. They are so good. But now the next thing is the mentality, that belief that they can do it. That is what is left. They have to start believing. Someone says stop yabbing, ninja. What do you mean by I should stop yabbing? One of the best teams. Yeah, they have a good team. They have a good team. But as I said, they have to start believing. I think the problem in that England camp is not lack of skill. It's just the mentality. That belief that okay, we can win it. That is what is missing in that England squad. Hello, Avantita. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Are you African? Yes, I'm African. I'm originally from Cameroon. What about you, Avantika? Where are you streaming from? Hello, Ash. How are you, Ash? Thanks for joining, Ash. Nyanka. Nyanka said, you Nigerian? No, I'm not Nigerian. I'm from Cameroon. But Nigeria is so close to us. We are neighbors with Nigerians. Italy lacks good attackers currently. You are from India, Avantika. Thank you for joining. What part of India? Are you from the hill, Mumbai? Are you from Kerala? What part of India? I don't really think that Italy's problem is a striker, because Italian football, when you look at Italian football, they don't even need strikers, because what they do is defend. They are always more of defenders. Defend, play long bomb, score. That's it. That has always been Italian kind of football. You can't tell me that the teams that have qualified in Europe have more or better attackers than Italy. No. There's just something in that Italian team that I don't know. They're just failing to qualify for the World Cup. Uh, Hello, Marlene. I remember Marlene. You have come back to my life. How are you doing? Hi, how you doing? I'm sorry I didn't send you the money. Really sorry. My husband was not in Fiji at the moment. Don't worry, Marlene. Don't worry about that. We're just joking about money now. Opinion on Morocco, Senegal. I would say that he is still in New Zealand. It's all right. I would say that Morocco, Senegal are African champions. You do not win trophies in a law court. You win a trophy, or you win a football game on the pitch, and that was what Senegal did on that day. They won. If they did not come back to finish that game, I was okay. They should forfeit it, give it to Morocco. They came back, finished the game, and won. So to me, African champions are Senegal, not Morocco. Not Morocco, no. You don't win a football game in a courtroom. You win a football game on the pitch, and that was what Senegal did. Sorry, I missed some comments. Nyanka said, I'm not black, but I want to transition into a black man. What should I do? Nyanka, are you trying to be funny? I'm not answering that question. You should be old enough to know that that is a stupid and annoying question. Sorry to say that, but it is. Hello, Faraz. How are you doing? My friend says he's like Nyash. What's Nyash? Ask your friend what Nyash is. Your friend will tell you. Who is gonna win the World Cup? Your opinion. It will be a difficult one. It will be a difficult one. Someone said Iran will win the World Cup. They can. That World Cup will be a difficult one because there are so many good countries. France has a very good team. Argentina has a very good team. Spain has a very good team. Brazil has a very good team. Portugal has a very good team. Even England has a good team. And nobody is talking about the African countries. Morocco has a good team. Let's not forget that the last World Cup, Morocco was in the semi-finals. Senegal has a good team, and they have also made it to the quarterfinals one time. So it will be a tough one. It will be a tough one. But those five countries: France, Argentina, Brazil, Spain, Portugal, and my two African countries, Morocco and Senegal. Those seven countries, one of them will win it. England, I would have loved England to win it, but they just lack the mentality, in my opinion. I think to solve the AFCON controversy once and for all, there should be a rematch. We don't want a rematch. The game is ended. It's ended. Morocco should move on. They lost. They gave the penalty that they wanted. They kicked the penalty. They missed. You know, they lost. So they should calm down. People say there is no night in Africa. They live under sunlight all the time. Is this true? Ayanika, with Ayahu, Ayantika. I think with social media now, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, these are not the kind of questions that I should be answering. You are an adult. I think you are. Those are the kind of things that you should know by yourself now. There are books, read Google, go to Google, Google stuff, and there is a lot of content on African lifestyle, African music, African food, African whatever on social media, which I think that you have watched loads of them. So you can't come here and say people say. Which people? If you are relying on what people say and then you have a problem, do your own research. I'm sorry to have to go. Okay, Jeff, it was nice talking to you. Thanks for joining and thanks for subscribing too. No, I'm very serious. Now, Anyanka, I say you are very serious. What did you say that you are very serious? You are very serious, Anyanka. If you asking such a question and you are very serious about it, and then I think something is wrong with you, to be honest. Something is definitely wrong with you. Anyanka, if you're asking that question, you're telling me you are very serious, and then something is wrong with you. When is my next live? Maybe tomorrow, Friday. I like to be on live. If you subscribe to my channel, whenever I'm on a live, it will send you a notification. Someone said Fanta PG. Well, I don't know what that means. How can I be black without being offensive to black people? Young cat, if you ask me that kind of a question one more time, and then I think I will blog you. I've said it before. My life is not for politics, it's not for races. We are just here to have fun. If you can't just have fun without trying to be offensive or inappropriate, and then I will block you. I will time you out. You don't come here and try to upset people or make inappropriate comments. It's not allowed on my life. Macaroni, how are you doing? Can I get a shout out? Yes, Macaroni, of course you can get a shout out. Sorry, I was carried away by other messages. Yankubisco, what I hope I'm pronouncing that right. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. What do you think about the Spanish racism towards Muslims? Well, my life, I don't talk about politics, I don't talk about sexuality, I don't talk about religion, because I have people in my life from different parts of the world. I don't want to say something that will offend anybody. I keep my personal opinions to myself. So, um, that question about what I think about Spanish people, racism towards Muslims, I can't comment on that because I don't really have the facts. So sorry about that. India won a cricket World Cup. Oh, that's nice. Another thing I don't watch is I don't watch cricket because I don't even understand cricket. Can I get a shout out? Of course, Macaroni, you can have a shout out. How are you doing? Hi, I'm from Turkey. This is the first time I'm having someone from Turkey on my life. I've never had anyone from Turkey. I've had people from all over the world apart from Turkey. Welcome. You are very welcome to my life. Thanks for joining. Macaroni, I've shouted you out. Yeah, you're from Turkey. You are gonna do you UCL, watch along. Watch, what is UCL? Is that UEFA Champions League? Reza Dani, is that UEFA Champions League? Daniel say, yes, it's true. Can I get a shout out? I just did. I just give a shout out. Oh my God, I left so many messages unread. Let me look at them now. I can still never mind. Okay, Jeff, that's good. Like your stream. Oh, Yakubus, thank you so much. This is my favorite gay streamer. Who is that from? Luke Augustine. Luke Augustine, I'm not gay. You should have asked me if I'm gay before you make that statement. I'm not gay. Thank you very much. What are you choosing between getting eaten by a bear and $1 million? Give me the $1 million. I don't want the bear. Thank you very much. Why are you scared to say the truth? Lucas, I've said all my life I don't talk about religion and sexuality. Stop asking me questions about gay. I'm not gay. And if you ask me another question, I'm sorry, but I will time you out. Hi, I'm from Zimbabwe. Where are you from Zimbabwe? Are you streaming from Harare? That's for Ru Adjador. Is that from Harare? Is that from there's another city called is it Bula? Is it Bulawe? Can't remember. Thanks for joining from Zimbabwe, bro. You look like Upanda. Upenda. What is Upenda? I don't know what Upenda is. That's from Devas Devas Kushal. Well, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If there's one thing I hate, is you pronounce people's names wrongly. Read and say, are you going to watch the Champions League round of 16 while being in the live? I might, but I doubt I'll get a ticket. That is the problem. That's the problem with those big games. That's the problem. One of the struggles I have. Getting tickets for those big games is too hard. It's too hard because what most of the teams do, especially in England, is that they give priority to season ticket holders, so they get priority. And by the time it comes to people like us who are not season ticket holders, the tickets are gone. But even if I don't get a ticket, I just go to the stadium and do my videos. I did that when Arsenal played Manchester City in the AFA Cup. I didn't have a ticket, but I went there. I went to Wembley and I did my videos and I did lots of stuff. Avanka said Africa is not on social media that much. Wow. Avantika, are you in this life? Say you don't Google stuff from. There is no part of this world that is not on social media. Don't say Africa is not on social media that much. That is a lie. Type African stuff anywhere on the internet, Facebook, TikTok, everywhere. Why am I even having this conversation? Jesus Christ. Michael Fisher, thanks for joining. Are you going to watch the Champions League? Yeah, I will. I've never seen much on Africa on the internet. You have never seen much of Africa on internet because you have never searched stuff on Africa. You probably search stuff around India, which is absolutely fine. I would say I've never seen a lot of stuff on South America because I don't search South America. If I have interest about things in South America, I will search them. If I want to know anything about Peru, I know where to find it. I'll go on Google, I'll go on YouTube, I'll go on TikTok. I will find things about Peru. If I want to know things about Sri Lanka, I'll go on the internet, I will have it. You can't come here and tell me you have never seen much stuff on Africa on the internet. That is a lie. That is a lie. You probably have not searched, but there is a lot. What country are you from? I'm originally from Cameroon. What about you, Michael Fisher? Where are you streaming from? Someone says, stop that, bro. Hello, Siano. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. It doesn't even look gay. Exactly. Someone just come and start calling me gay. And someone said, Arch Hole. I said, where are you from? I'm originally from Cameroon. I know there is a place where 6 months night and 6 months day. Where I don't know where that is. You probably got that from the internet, which is good. I don't know where that is. You look like chocolate ice cream. Who is that? Uh, Aziz. Aziz Harwe. See, I look like chocolate ice cream. Hello, Shano. How are you doing? Jeff said you shouldn't say that. Oh, Rio Aduado said he is from Harare. Hello from Ireland. Oh, we got someone from Ireland. Is that the Republic of Ireland or Northern Ireland? And we've got someone from Bangladesh. Where's that in Bangladesh? Is that from Dhaka? I know Bangladesh. I've got a friend here who is of Bangladesh origin. Can you say Alpha anybody? Why do I have to say that? Well, I already said that. Openda is a football player. Oh, is wait. Oh, is that the Openda who plays for Bayern, the defender? I didn't even think about it. Yeah, the Openda who plays for Bayern. That's true. Do you think I look like him? I don't think so. I mean, watch the matches online and watch the match live on your TV or monitor while being on live. Okay, yeah. Um, Ray Dandy, I've done that before on a few games where I watch them live and then I'm on live on my yes. I've done that before. I might do it. May God bless everyone in the chat. Oh, thank you, Anto FC. I really appreciate that. And may God bless you too. This guy said, Anhos Goha, say he is from Bangladesh. Marlon from Nigeria. Hello, Marlon. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. I am from Cameroon. I'm streaming from Bristol, which is in the UK. Say Alpha anybody. What is that? Aziz say, what's your opinion on Morocco versus Senegal? Morocco has lost the African Nations Cup. They should chill. Senegal won. This is football. Football games are won on the pitch, not in courtrooms. Morocco they should move on. If Senegal didn't come back to finish the game, I would have said, okay, give the trophy to Morocco. But they came back, finished the game. Morocco took the penalty that they were given, they kicked it, and they missed. They should move on. Senegal African champions. Morocco should move on. Ro Aduado, can you please stop typing? Say Alpha anybody. Say Alpha. That's boring. That is spam. I don't want that on my life. You can't be saying the same. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with this guy? Yakis Buski said your content is good. Who do you think will win the UEFA Champions League this year? Wow, that's a good question. Someone said, I hope Barcelona wins. They deserve it. As a Liverpool fan, I would want Liverpool to win it, but Liverpool is not playing well at the moment. But again, it is the World Cup, and it's not a World Cup, it's a Champions League. Anything can happen. But Barcelona has a very good team. Barca can win it. Real Madrid can win it. Even Bayern Munich, Bayern can win it as well. I think the less favorite in that quarterfinals is Liverpool. Even PSG has a good team. If Liverpool goes past PSG and then they can win it, but that game against PSG will be a very, very tough game. YouTube says, oh my God, I'm a big fan. I have been watching you for a month now and I have a question. Will you rather watch a tree grow or a Negro? YouTube system. What do you mean by a Negro? Are you trying to be racist? Do you look at me and think that I'm dumb? If you are coming on my life to be inappropriate to people, and then you can just excuse yourself. Honestly speaking, Coco Way say, where are you from? I'm originally from Cameroon. What about you? Guys, if you are just joining, I'm originally from Cameroon. I'm streaming from Bristol, which is in the UK. I will be happy if you let us know where you are streaming from, please. Madrid or Munich, Champions League, who gonna win? That would be a good game. That would be a very difficult game. That would be a very difficult game because Madrid and Bayern, they all have very, very good players. And they have done so well lately. So it's going to be tough. It will be very, very tough. Do you think in the final will be Barcelona versus Madrid? I do not want anyone to be in the finals. As a Liverpool fan, I want to see Liverpool against Arsenal in the finals in Budapest. That would be great. Two English clubs. Exactly. Divas. People just come and start making racist comments. It's sad. It's sad. I just feel like Kwesa said he's from Kosovo. Hello, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. I'm Barcelona fan, but we might not win because Rafinha is injured right now. Hopefully, we beat Atletico Madrid though. But even if Rafinha is injured, Barcelona has depth. They have so many players, so many players. Even if Rafinha is not available, they will have someone to play that position. Barca has a lot of players, not just players. They have very good players, very good players. So many of them. Why am I not reading your message? Uh, Ro and you are I'm not reading your message because you keep typing the same thing. Say anybody 100 times. It doesn't make sense. That's why I'm not reading it. Because you type the same thing 100 times. Why? Say, is it anybody, whatever it is? Yeah, just have a chat, man. You can't be typing the same thing over and over and over and over like 500 times and you expect me to read it 500 times. I have other messages from other people to read. Exactly. Well, it's not I didn't even read it. I read it, but he just typed the same thing about 500 times. So I'm just like, Rashford's a good player, but he is currently on loan. So I don't know if he can stay next season. Hopefully, Laporte signs him. Well, talking about Rafinha being injured, Rashford can replace him. That's the same thing I was talking about. Barcelona has having depth. They have so many good players. Even if Rafinha is not there, they've got other players who can play that position. I hope Portugal wins the World Cup. Yeah, Portugal has a very good team. They can win the World Cup. That's very true. Portugal can win the World Cup. Okay, Ro Aduado, you see why I did not read your previous message. Now you just come and type gay. That doesn't make sense. You don't expect me to read those kind of messages. He needs to stop it exactly. He has to stop it. Those are kind of messages you're asking me to read. It doesn't make sense. Oh, Jeff is back. Welcome back, Jeff. He's not funny at all. He thinks he is. He is not funny. He's just making himself. Uh, 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 I will block him. Yeah, Jeff, that is a very good point. Well, thanks for telling me that, Jeff. Let me just block him now. You can't just have a conversation. Yeah, he's gone. If he can't just have a conversation like any other person, he just wants to be stupid and then yeah, he's gone now. That's it, he's gone. I don't want people like that on my life. Alian, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. Alian, where are you streaming from? Let us know where you're streaming from, please. This is the third time I'm having people from Kosovo on my life, and I really like that. Do you think we'll join Liverpool in the summer? Who you think will join Liverpool? Honestly speaking, Liverpool doesn't even need to buy any other player because the players they bought Olise. Is that Olive? Yeah, I support them. The players Liverpool bought last summer, they haven't performed. None of them. Apart from Ekitike, who has scored a couple of goals, players like Frimpong, he hasn't done anything. Kakas hasn't done anything. Isaac has been injured all season. All season. So I do not think Liverpool should buy another player. They should not. They don't have to. It was autocorrect. Okay, that's absolutely fine, Jeff. So Liverpool doesn't need to buy any players because they won the ball last season. Like the one that is even shocking is Frimpong. To be honest, sometimes I forget that he is a Liverpool player. He's always injured, and even when Liverpool is a good team, they are a good team, but this season they have played really, really bad. They have already lost 10 games. Yeah, Salah is going. It's painful that Salah is going. To be honest, it's been at Liverpool for a very long time. He's done his bit, so it's time for him to move on. Yeah, Liverpool has already lost 10 games this season. Last season, Liverpool lost less than 3 games. This season, they've already lost 10. And those 7 games to go, you can't guarantee that Liverpool will win all of them. I don't think so. They will lose some as well. So I just feel like Anslot, I don't think he's the right manager for Liverpool. He won the Premier League last season, but that team he won the Premier League was Klopp's team. Okay. Someone needs to replace Salah at Liverpool. Maybe Kesa can play in his position. Mm, I don't think Kesa has what Salah has. I just feel like they need a young player like that young lad, Ngamoa. He is so good. If I was Slot, I would be playing him more now so he gains the confidence, he gets the experience. So by next season, when he comes back, he'll be good to go. S1 my boy said, if you see this demand, say top notch broski. Hello, my boy, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. So I think Ngamoa should be given more playing time to prepare him for next season because at the moment he's not even playing him. There are games that Gakpo is really, really bad. He's struggling, but he won't just substitute him to bring Gamoa. He's a very good player. I'm doing great, thank you. Just beat the main story for Crash What Bandicoot 4. Is that a video game? I don't play video games, so I'm rubbish when it comes to video games. Cat Bonbon Clat. They went through so much shit together, but are still very close to each other. My butt. People are funny. He said they went. Love me, Jeff. I love you, Jeff. So thank you. Pat, where have you been? Where have you been, Pat? Jesus Christ. I haven't seen you for, is it 2 weeks, Pat? Where have you been? Come on, man. You ghosted me, Pat. You ghosted me. Anyway, it's always good to have you back. How you doing, Pat? It's been ages. Which country am I? Which country are you in? I'm in the UK, in Bristol. I live in Bristol, but I'm originally from Cameroon. Last B say, what do you think about Italy not making the World Cup for 12 years? That was the same thing we were talking about here last before you came in. Just said welcome back. Italy, I don't really know. To be honest, I can't explain what is happening to Italy. I can't. This is a country that has won the World Cup a couple of times, and now they can't even qualify 3 times in a row. I don't know what is happening. We probably need to find an Italian and ask that Italian what is happening with Italy. What will I need to do for you to do a backflip? I can't do a backflip, man. I do a backflip, I will break my neck. Trust me, I can't. Pass it, man. After the last UEFA Champions League week, I've been down with studies. Oh yeah, okay. How are your studies going? I'm happy that Italy didn't make it. Italy has not been in the World Cup. This will be the third time in a row. That is that is bad. My exam is in a month. Ooh. Good luck with your exam, man. Man, you need to study. You need to study for your exam. I grew up watching Italy win the World Cup. Crazy. Exactly. Italy is one of those countries where when they are in a World Cup, they are contenders. People always Italy won the World Cup in 2006 when they beat France in 2006. Now they are struggling to qualify for the World Cup. Three times in a row. It's crazy. Do you think Liverpool will beat Manchester City in the FA Cup? I wish Liverpool beat them. I really, really wish Liverpool beat them. But Liverpool are playing bad lately. That is the problem Liverpool got. They are playing really, really bad. So City might win. City might win. But City themselves, they'll have their own problems too. But after that win against Arsenal, I think that will increase their confidence. But Liverpool, they have been so bad. Let's not forget that Liverpool last game they lost to Brighton. So going against a Manchester City that has just won a trophy and playing away will be a tough game for Liverpool. It will be a tough, tough game. But I hope they win. I was watching the match and rooting for Zeko. Really, Italy, man. Italy is crazy. Italy is crazy. Italy have a very good team with Donnarumma and Basto, but why didn't Basto do a bad tackle like that? And somehow England lost to Italy in Euros. Yeah, England lost to them in that Euros. England should have won it. I heard this week has been crazy. International break was promising. I heard Turkey qualified after 2002. Yeah, Turkey qualified as well. Um, Congo qualified after 50 years. Is it 52 years that Congo was in the World Cup? They beat Jamaica in the finals to qualify. You have seen my videos, Jeff. Thank you so much. Guys, if you have not seen my videos, go and check them out. I do a lot of content on football. You will like them, trust me. I think Van Persie can be the next Manchester United manager if he shaves his hair. Poor Dutch manager in fashion. What's even worse is that this World Cup has like 12 more teams done. Yeah, it has more 12 more teams, which is good because they have expanded the World Cup. Is giving. So I said, did you lose? Yeah, 50 years Congo, 50 years. Yeah, because they have expanded the World Cup. Now you have 10 countries from Africa in the World Cup. Before there used to be just five, sometimes six, but now you have 10 of them, which is good. They are the best. So are you. Thank you. I found what I want to do with my future job. What is our future job, Chris Games? What is our future job? They are the best, and so are you. Thank you, Jeff. I really appreciate that. I want to be a park ranger to preserve wildlife. Oh, okay, that's a good job. That's a job that I might never do, to be honest. No, I am watching the group games this time. Only no. Why do you want to watch just the knockout rounds? The group stages are fun. You see those small, small countries all performing against the big countries. Jeff said he will be here tomorrow. I'll be waiting for you, Jeff. France is so strong. I'm scared for Portugal. Although I'm a France supporter, but Not this time. Yeah, France has a very good team. They beat Brazil like nothing. Chris Gamer said also I heard a retainer for my teeth because I grind my teeth. Oh, sorry to hear that, Chris. I'm the park stranger that chases away wildlife from my local community park. Really? Where is that? Bonbon Clark. Oh, come on, Bonbon. Cat Bonbon Clark. Bomber Clark. You are probably just kidding. You are no park ranger. Also, you need masters in 5 things to be able to get a high position. Wow, that's a lot. Of course, Cat Bonbon Clark. I know that you are joking. You can't chase wildlife. 5 masters. Portugal will win the World Cup. Unknown. Portugal are one of the countries that I think will win the World Cup, but they are just fit. You got Spain, you go France, you got Argentina. You know, you got Brazil. And one good thing with Brazil is that they have a very good manager. Ancelotti is very, very experienced. Very, very experienced. My uncle worked in Steve Owen Zoo after the accident. I don't even know what zoo that is. Do you think England national team the manager hates Bellingham and Trent? Basically, people that went to Real Madrid. Well, I don't really know why he didn't pick them. You know, I'm a football coach, but managers like Thomas, like Toko, have coached at level where people like us who only dream at coaching. I think every manager has his style of play. Every manager has a way he wants to play football. Probably the style he wants to play, Alexander Arnold doesn't fit in. That's what I think. Alexander Arnold doesn't fit in. That's why I didn't pick him. But if I was the England manager, why would I not pick a player who plays for Real Madrid? I'll pick him. But Togo knows best. You know, he's the manager. He's experienced. He has done it with big teams. So he knows exactly why I didn't pick him. But a bubble class said, but I have actually caught 3 leopards along with the forest department. Really, they were lifting the cattle sheep from a village area. Wow, really? Precision said Italy out of the World Cup. Yeah, it's the same thing we're just talking here. That Italy will now miss the third World Cup in a row. That is crazy. They were released, but once they come in touch with humans, they lose the fear of humans, so they will have to come back. Cat Bonbon Clan, where was I? Where did you help the department to catch leopards? It's exactly to Bosnia. Honestly speaking, it just tells you that Italy has a curse. If Italy would have lost to maybe France or Germany, be like, okay, they lost to a decent country. With no disrespect to Bosnia, Italy losing to Bosnia is painful and it's shameful as well. What's that user's name? Cat Bobo Clark. Not 10. 10 World Cups means 40 years. Exactly. They they have already missed out on 3. Guys, let me go get some fruit. I'm not hungry, but I feel like I need to eat something. Japan beat Scotland and England at their own homes. I knew someone was going to say that. Japan are a good side, but the Japanese have always had a good team. You know, they have always had a good team. But the sad thing is, when they go to the World Cup and then play against some decent team, they just go flat. I was surprised someone said friendlies don't count. Yeah, yes, sometimes it counts. As a football coach, I would not want to lose a friendly. We played a friendly on last week Saturday, and we drew. I didn't want to lose. We didn't win, but we didn't lose. We drew the game. It's good for confidence building. It's just good. It's good for confidence as well. Yeah, I already say confidence building. I don't think I want to lose a friendly. No, I'm not losing a friendly. So England losing that friendly against Japan, I don't think it was a good thing. If you are preparing to go to the World Cup, you should win those friendlies. It's very important to win them. I know some of this in my system tonight. That's what I'm going to have right now. What have I missed? It doesn't matter. England will make further than Japan in the World Cup. You think so? You think England will go further in the World Cup than Japan? Japan has always done well in the World Cup. They have always gotten to that quarter-final stage. The thing is that whenever Japan plays with any decent team from Europe, they get knocked out. That's always a problem with Japan. But they have a very good team. Ako, good night, bro. I've been exhausted studying all day. See you later. This is 3 a.m. in India. Man, Pat, go to bed, man. I wish you luck. I wish you and Real Madrid luck against Bayern Munich, because that will be a very tough game. Very, very tough game. It will be a tough game. But not 16 round will lose. Trust me, try cornflakes in ice cream. It's mind blowing. Talking about cornflakes, I haven't eaten cornflakes for a very long time. Hello, Jordan. How are you doing? Jordan, Best said it's my birthday. Oh, happy birthday to you. How are you doing? Happy birthday to you. Jordan, let me ask you, yeah, you are a Manchester City fan. What do you think will happen? What do you think about the game Manchester City Liverpool in the FA Cup? Where's the party at? That's a good question. Where's the party at? I want to attend that party as well. Jordan, what do you think about that quarterfinals? I'm so scared for Liverpool, to be honest, because Liverpool is playing really, really bad. Basically, say at the club, Hala Madrid, I'm scared down to how Bayern will cause Madrid some serious problems. Serious problems. I will tell you that. Bayern will cause Madrid some serious problems. There will be a good game though. What I have used on Iran-US war. Who is that from? That's from Kadara. Canada, I try as much as possible not to talk about politics, religion, and sexuality in my life because people have different opinions, people have different views. And I like to keep my personal opinions to myself when it comes to things like um, politics and religion. I keep my views to myself. It's personal. The views that I would like to share are things that have to do with football. I see what I want to say about Real Madrid. I see what I want to say about Barcelona, and because football is banter. But when it comes to politics, I try to keep it aside. If that makes sense. Someone is from Mauritius and he is a Liverpool fan. That's Man Stifler from Mauritius Island. Jesus Christ. This is someone, this is the very first time someone is joining my life from Mauritius. How is Mauritius today? And you are a Liverpool fan. You are very welcome. Can Liverpool win the Champions League? If Liverpool wants to win the Champions League, they have to beat PSG first. Because PSG are very good. What Bobo Class saying? Manchester City will beat 5-1. Well, Manchester City is not a Bayern. Or I've missed some things. Jordan said, Man City 3, Liverpool 1. Looking forward to it. Jesus Christ. Come on, Jordan. 3-1. I know that Liverpool are not playing that great, but not 3-1. You'll be surprised. Liverpool might turn up that day and beat City. I hope Manchester City vs Liverpool goes on penalties, extra time. I don't care who wins, as long as the whole starting 11 of City gets injured for their match against us. Can't bubble chat, that's very mean. Is that how you want Arsenal to win the Premier League, by having all Manchester City players injured? Man, which team are you supporting? I support Liverpool. Yes, they can. Mauritius is good. Where are you from? I'm originally from Cameroon. Le bon footballeur de l'Afrique. Pat better, so Jao. Shaki Masterclass. Yeah, he's good. Yes, Bombokla. He is good. What do I think about India? I've not been to India, so I can't really talk about India, but I've had so many Indian friends. I've even had Indian housemates. When I was in university, most of my housemates were Indians. I shared the same house with Indians, so. But I've never been to India. I would like to visit India someday. Go to Kerala. No, but I do believe that Arsenal will win the Premier League. I do not think that City will go past Arsenal now. There are just 7 games to go, and City will also drop points. It's not like City is going to win all those 7 games. No, it's not happening. That was the same thing I said. If Slot fails to win the FA Cup or the Champions League, then he's gone. And then he's gone. Because Liverpool have done really, really bad this season. You are 20th season at the Etihad next season. Wow. I've tried to buy a ticket to watch Manchester City, but it's just too hard. The tickets will go to ticket holders first. By the time it comes to also non-ticket holders, the tickets are finished. Getting tickets for top English Premier League clubs is just too difficult. So what I do is when I want to watch Manchester City, I go to watch them against a small club. Like last 2 weeks, I watched them against West Ham. I was at the London Stadium. I watched against West Ham. Going to the Etihad is too hard. It's difficult to get a ticket. Coty is put of your Champions League. I want Arsenal to be out of FA Cup so they have less matches. Really? I think Arsenal can win that FA Cup. It will be good to have Arsenal win another trophy with the Premier League. See, a child 20 years old. What? I think it's 20 years old when you look at when you count from the time when the what do you call them, the new owners came in. These guys, it's probably when they came in. Oh, it opened in 2003. Okay. Hello Amelia, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. Guys, if you're joining my live for the very first time, let us know where you are streaming from, please. My name is Ako. I'm streaming from Bristol. It was named Etihad only in 2000. So okay. Yeah, I think it was named Etihad when the new owners came in. So what was it called before Etihad? What's this life all about? We just chat. We just having fun. The majority of it is about football. But out of football, we just chat because I'm a football content creator. I create a lot of content on football, but we just most of the time it's just general chat. Naske, how are you doing? Is that Yaya Toure? No, it's not Yaya Toure. I've been called all sorts of things. Someone said I look like PDD. Someone said I look like Openda. Someone said I look like Samuel Eto'o. Another person said I look like Francis Ngannou. Why are you guys calling all these celebrities with big money? I'm not a celebrity. Mary, you are fair. I say $100. What's wrong with $100? City of Manchester Stadium. Okay, unofficial stadium name was Islands. All right. Yeah, because I already knew it when it was called the Etihad. I mean, also when a spider goes across the wall in the background, we all sing Spider. Cardboard, you are funny. So we all sing Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Oh, that's so funny. Hello, Lucky Manji. I didn't see that. You look so handsome. Oh, thank you, Lucky. I really appreciate that. Amira say, where are you from between? I miss that as well. Amira, I'm originally from Cameroon, but I'm streaming from Bristol. Guys, if you are just joining, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that when next time I'm on a live, you get a notification. So okay, I have a joke. You do. And for those who are just joining, please take a look at my channel. I've got a lot of content on football. Like, comment, and if you like what you are seeing, please subscribe so that when next time I'm on a live, you get a notification. Why do Asian kids not believe in Santa? Because Santa is fake. Their parents tell them that Santa is fake, and it is. I said, so should I have to sing that too? Because they make all they make all the toys. Can't be butler. You are so funny. They make their toys so the toys are not brought by Santa. That makes sense though. That makes sense. I was thinking that they tell them not to believe in Santa because Santa is fake. I didn't know they say so because they make all the toys. Crazy. Where do you come with? How do you get all those jokes? Even Amelia confirmed that that was cool though. Hello, the ball edit. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Am I from Nigeria? No, I'm not from Nigeria. I'm from Cameroon. But we are neighbors with Nigeria. What about you, Amelia? Where are you swimming from? This tastes really nice. The United States of America. Which one? Texas, Virginia, New York, Florida, California. Florida and California are almost the same thing. Mississippi, Alabama. Which one? Or is it Virginia? I've never been to the United States. Well, you eat fufu? Of course I eat fufu. Of course I do. I had some fufu this evening. I love it. Jeff is back. Welcome back, Jeff. Mina said Liverpool or Arsenal. Liverpool all day long. Even though Arsenal is about to win the Premier League. The border agent said, are you in Cameroon right now? No, I'm not in Cameroon. I'm in Bristol, which is in the UK. Virginia, how do you know? I know because I see someone from Virginia. I know they are from Virginia. So I knew you were from Virginia. I did. Cameroon can say Arsenal all day long, all night long. The only reason why I want Arsenal to win that Premier League is because Liverpool are not doing well. That is the only problem. That is the only reason. And again, because Manchester City has won it so many times, so I just want someone else to win it. That's why I want Arsenal to win it. Jeff said, I'm so sorry, I keep coming and going. Jeff, you don't need to apologize, man. You have a life, you know. This is just a live stream. If you have other things, other important things to do, go do them. You can always catch up. You don't need to apologize, man. I'm a Liverpool fan too. Oh, you support Liverpool? Liverpool are struggling this season, man. No way you get so well. Are you an Arsenal fan? No, I'm not an Arsenal fan, and I don't want to be. I support Liverpool. Kalongera say, I will support you. Oh, Kalongera, thank you so much. I like when people come and the first thing they say is to support me. Before you support me, tell us where you are streaming from and then subscribe to my channel, please. Guys, you're on my live and you have not subscribed to my channel, please, I want you to subscribe. Liverpool cool though. Liverpool are cool. Thank you, Amelia. We are cool. Bonbon Classic 20 years. Wait, really? Yeah. Arsenal has not won it for a very long time, so it will be good for Arsenal to win it. Who is my favorite non-Cameroonian player? That's a good question. At the moment, there are so many good players, and as a football coach, I don't really have a favorite player. I just feel like there are so many good players out there. So many. So many good players. I support Blackburn Rovers. What happened to Blackburn, man? Blackburn used to be very good. I read a book on Sir Alex Ferguson. They were talking about Blackburn in the 90s, how Blackburn was doing so well. I think their manager then was Kenny Dalglish. Yeah, I think it was Kenny Dalglish. And then they just went down. Fufu eaters are always cool. Yes, Amelia, I will take that. We are always cool. Wow, you look manly, so you look manly. So Simaphone. I look manly. Who is that from? That's from Pop Black Pop. Poppy. Wow, that's a strange name. Thank you. Blackboy almost went bankrupt. I think now they are in League. I think it's League One. They have fallen really low. League One. That's shocking. I saw you are doing well. Oh, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. Amelia said, your dimples look so good. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thanks for the comment. Poppy, his name. If Tottenham are not very careful, they will fall like Blackburn Rovers. You are very handsome. Oh, the ballers each 80. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Do you think Tottenham will be relegated? Or will they stay up? See who is here. Timmy Gaming. Hello Timmy, how are you? Thanks for joining. What do I say about Real Madrid? They have a very good team. And they will have a very tough one against Bayern Munich in the quarterfinals because Bayern is deadly. Bayern has some very, very good players. So that game between Bayern and Real Madrid will be a tough game. It will be a tough game. I think that there will be two tough games. Real Madrid against Bayern and Liverpool against PSG. Those will be very good games to watch. I have to go, but I will come back later. Okay, the ballers edit, you have a good one. Fadi, oh wait, let me see Jimmy. Jimmy says, I'm good. What are you eating? I'm eating grapes and yogurt. Fadi and Farok, where are you from? I'm from Cameroon. What about you? Where are you swimming from? I have to go, but I will come back. Okay, edit ballers. I hope they get relegated. Thought they know derby match next year. Of course, you are an Arsenal fan. You want Tottenham relegated, but it will be sad to see a team like Tottenham relegated. Even West Ham. West Ham has a huge stadium. They shouldn't be relegated. Madrid hosts legacy. Yeah, Madrid are a very good side. I don't think Tottenham will be relegated. The team I really want to be relegated are Nottingham Forest. I don't know why. Timmy said, I can't lie, that sounds good. It is good. I like it. Naga said, welcome Bagaya Toure. People have called me all kinds of celebrities today. He's now saying I look like Yaya Toure. Spanish League has like 3 good teams and lots of average ones. So Spanish teams can prioritize the Champions League. Yeah, there are so many average. That's one thing I don't like about Spanish football. Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, that's it. Every other team is shit. Which team do you like more, Madrid or Barcelona? Honestly, I don't know. Before, when Samuel Eto'o used to play for Barcelona, I used to watch a lot of Barcelona games. But now, I don't know which one I hate the most. If Premier League bottom teams play La Liga bottom teams, it's going to be a trashing. Who will trash who? The Premier League teams trashing the English teams. I think the English Premier League teams will trash the Spanish bottom teams, to be honest. Now that said, I'm joking, no hard feelings. Nah, no hard feelings, man. I'm just joking, don't worry about it. I think the Premier League teams will trash the bottom Premier League teams will trash bottom Spanish League teams because if If you look at bottom teams in the Premier League, they have players that have signed for 20 million, some even 30 million. They have some very good players. But if you look at the Spanish teams, the bottom ones, they don't have a lot of money. And so they don't really sign top players. Most of their players are just average players. But if you go to teams like Wolverhampton, who are bottom, they have top players which cost a lot of money. If you look at teams like West Ham, they have top players that have cost them a lot of money. But if you go to the Spanish league, oh, Jeff is back. Africans like Senegal, like Arsenal, have seen. Not really. It depends what part of Africa you come from. If you come from like what most African fans do is that they support teams where they have nationals playing for. Like I remember when we were growing up in Cameroon, most Cameroonians supported Barcelona. Why? The reason was because Samuel Eto'o, which is our top player, was playing for Barcelona. So almost every Cameroonian supported Barcelona because of Samuel Eto'o. When Eto'o left, we stopped supporting Barcelona. I used to support Barcelona because Eto'o was there. But since he left Barcelona, I stopped supporting Barcelona. And most people from Nigeria will support Arsenal because Kanu Wankwo, who is like who used to be one of the best Nigerian players, he played for Arsenal for a very long time. So they created that relationship with Arsenal because Kanu Wankwo played for them. But now you have many Cameroonians supporting um, Manchester United because Nguemo plays for Manchester United. Onana used to play for Manchester United. So it just depends where your national team players play. Jeff, you don't have to be sorry, man. You don't have to be sorry. Africans like Arsenal because Arsene Wenger did outreach programs there way before other teams. Yeah, he that's another part. Yeah, Arsene Wenger did. But where I come from, like Cameroonians, we don't really support Arsenal because I don't think the only Cameroonian player who played for Arsenal used to be Etame Maye. That was in the early 2000s. Most of our players don't play, have not played for Arsenal that much. So many Cameroonians don't really support Arsenal. Kalojera said, what team do you support and how do you think they can improve? As for Liverpool, I think that the only way Liverpool can improve is by letting Anslot go. To be honest, I don't think he's done a great job because he came in, he won the Premier League, but he won the Premier League with Klopp's team. Now he has his own team and they haven't done well. So I think they should let him go. That's what I think. Amelia said, I don't know, but maximum of the Africans I've talked to, they said they like Arsenal. Well, if they are from Nigeria, they obviously like Arsenal. And again, because Arsenal is doing so well now, everybody wants to support Arsenal. But I don't like I won't say I don't like Arsenal, I don't support Arsenal. The ball edit said he's back. Ball edit, do you edit videos? Who do you want as next Liverpool manager? I want Alonso, Xavier Alonso. He's very much available now. I want Alonso. Maresca, Alonso, Toko after World Cup. I will say Alonso all day long. I will say Alonso. Nigerians and South Africans, if if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I know that most Nigerians support Arsenal, and again, it's because of what I said earlier. Kanu, Kanu Wanko used to play for Arsenal for a very long time. But South Africans, I'm not really sure. I've not really been so close to South Africa, so I can't tell. Yeah, but a new subscriber, love from India, Northeast Nagaland. Oh, that's from NT God. NT God, thank you so much. I like when people come on my life and the first thing they tell me is they have subscribed to my YouTube channel. It makes me happy. I love it. I love it so much. So if you are on my life and you've not subscribed to my channel, please do where you subscribe. Have a look. And as I said, I create a lot of football content. I go to Premier League clubs. Well, not just Premier League. I've been to so many clubs. Watch football, do content I put on my channel. So go have a look and watch some of the videos, please. Hey, brother. Yeah. It could be the reason. Yeah, that could be the reason. I know so many Nigerians that support Arsenal. If they don't support Arsenal, they support Chelsea. And the reason they support Chelsea is because John Obi Mikel used to play for Chelsea for a very long time. Oh, Amelia, thank you so much. Thank you, Amelia. I'm thinking of coming to the United States for the World Cup, but I've not decided yet. I've not bought a plane ticket yet, but we'll see. We'll see how that happens. Uh, Nagaland has very good cuisine, wide variety of food, especially non-veg. Really? Yeah, I don't know much about Nagaland. I know more about Kerala. I used to have housemates who were from Kerala, and they talk about Kerala a lot. They call it beautiful Kerala. At Cat, which team do you support? Cat Bobo Class says he supports Arsenal. Cat said he's Arsenal fan. Amma Kennedy, are you talking about football? Yes, we're talking about football. He is a Ghana. Charlie B, how are you doing? He said, hey bro, really love your videos. Oh man, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Hello Lucifer, how are you? Carlos B said I have sub. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I appreciate all of you who have subscribed to my channel, all of you who have watched for this long. I'm really grateful. Thank you so much. You guys are a motivation to me to keep doing videos and to keep coming on the live. I really appreciate all of you. I should play one song. I would have loved to play a song. I remember one time I played like 15 songs on my live. The next day I received about 50 emails from YouTube warning me that I infringe copyright. So from that day I just stopped. Am I on Twitch? I created an account on Twitch, but I just feel like Twitch is just too complicated for me. Play end of beginning song. I can't play that. If I play that, and then YouTube is going to flag it. Hello, Mariam. How are you, Mariam? Thanks for joining. Okay, Carlo Gerard, you have a good one. Thanks for joining and thanks for subscribing. Mariam, how are you doing? You have got 16 likes right now. Yeah, I've got 16 likes. I will take that all day long. Thank you guys for all the likes. Playing sub could end up getting strikes. Yeah, I have had strikes. I've had strike before Amelia. I think it was last month. I did some songs. Mariam was on that live where I played a lot of songs on YouTube. And then the next day they sent me thousands of emails warning me. So I just stopped. Yeah, I try as much as possible not to do it. Do you watch the Egypt Spain match? No, I did not watch it. Did I have a game? I didn't watch it. I, I had a session this evening. Honestly speaking, I did not watch any friendly, not even England one. How did it end? Egypt Spain. I have an exam tomorrow. I'm studying right now. Okay, Mariam, you and Lucia studies, man. You are doing a very difficult course, so exams are always before you. You can live stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Very easy. Only don't accept to become affiliate in Twitch. Then you can YouTube stream. Oh, really? Do you like the game between Iraq and Bolivia? Honestly speaking, Aman Kennedy, I didn't watch any of the games. This week, this time around, I didn't watch any of the international games. None of them. Amelia said, wait, Amelia, do you like the game between Iraq? I didn't watch that one. Someone said, you deserve that. Of course I did. Madam said, why? I was busy. I went to work. And then last night, our first team was playing. So we took the players. We didn't train last night. We were supposed to train, but we took the players to go watch the first team. And then today, I had my own session. So I didn't have time to watch any games. Poland and Sweden. Qualifier was good. Who won in that game? It was Sweden, isn't it? Which language is Mariam using? Everybody asks that question. Mariam uses Arabic, but it gets translated. YouTube translate that to me. So I see it in English, even though she writes in Arabic. I get it in English. But I think everyone else sees Arabic. I see English. We played a match against Saudi Arabia and beat them 4-0. Egypt is good. I told you, Maria, Egypt has a good team. What about UFC? I didn't watch UFC, but I saw that Israel lost. I follow him on social media, so I saw that he lost. United football clubs. What about them? Why are you shit, mate? Which one is United Football Club? Cat Bomber Clark. Hello, William Jr. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Madam said we drew 0-0 with Spain, costing them to drop from first to second place. It was a tough match, but the Spanish fans were disrespectful to the Egyptian national anthem and to Muslims. Someone mentioned that on my life. Mariam, someone mentioned that to me on my live this evening, saying that what do I think about the the Spanish team disrespecting or being racist um, to the Muslim? I didn't know what they were talking about. That's sad. That is really, really bad. Now the whole thing makes sense. That's not good. I don't know why people say act like that these days. That's not good. Football should be void of all those things. People play football because we love it, and nobody should go through any form of abuse. Oh, okay. I've missed a lot of messages. I've missed a lot of messages. Why is your YouTube not doing that? Amelia, I don't know. It's just mine. It's just me. My one, my YouTube translate our messages. Israel always lose. They are not good at anything. Mariam, don't make me laugh. Yes, I can understand Arabic. Mariam says that Ahmad Kennedy. You just repeated what she said in Arabic. My YouTube does not like to work on that translation. Amelia, your YouTube is lazy. Your YouTube is lazy. You know, you need to dismiss your YouTube. Joke on Man United. Liverpool fans should hate United. I don't like United, to be honest. Where are you from? I'm from Cameroon. It's soccer, not football. Oh my days. Americans. If there's one thing I hear about Americans, is them calling football soccer. Soccer is football. We but it's only Americans that call it football. The rest of the world, every other person calls it football except Americans who call it soccer. What the hell is soccer? That thing is football. Yeah, yeah. YouTube is not crazy. Yeah, YouTube is lazy. Spanish have had Muslims since the more 1711 AD to that they ruled for 800 years. I'm surprised with this racism news. It's crazy. And again, even if it's not with that, Morocco and Spain have a very good relationship. You know, you have so many Moroccans living in Spain. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. It's crazy. I can see that it means how are you? Okay. Amelia says soccer, football. Amelia, and that again is in America. That thing you guys call football here is more of rugby. That's a rugby ball. Hi, my name is Dixon Myers. Hello, Dixon. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Let me give you a haircut. I really need a haircut, man. Max nonchalant. I need a haircut. And not a haircut. I just need a shape off. I'll have one maybe on Friday. Dixon Myers. Agreed, brother. Football is football. They should call their sport handball or handball run. Exactly. They just football. Call it soccer or soccer. Spain had been entirely Muslim for centuries and was called the Kingdom of Andalusia. Even if Spain has been Muslim or not, people just want to be happy these days. People just want to play football and just enjoy it. People just want to get on with their lives. Life itself is already tough for everyone. You know, I sometimes ask myself like, what do people gain when you make comments like that, when you make remarks like that, knowing that it hurts the other person? What do you gain from that? Well, what do you get from that? We are all just struggling to survive in this world. But some people just take pleasure hurting other people. It's mad, to be honest. Do you like gain eagers or gain eagers? I don't know what gain eagers is, to be honest. Do I know anything about the Kurds? I know a lot about the Kurds, but I don't talk about politics of my life. I know a lot about the Kurdish. Yes, I do. Ngabo, GRC to the World Cup. Of course, Congo will be in the World Cup after 52 years. After more than 5 decades, Congo will be in the World Cup, and that is good. Oh, come on, Amelia. Yeah, it will be soccer uh, 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 um, 400 million people. For the rest of the world that are made of about these 6 billion people, it will be football. What about that? It will be soccer for 400 million Americans, and it will be football for the rest of the world, which is about another 4 billion or more. Did I just say 4 billion? More than 4 billion. They allow guns for defense, but now if you don't hold a gun in the US, you aren't safe. Crazy. Those 6B people are incorrect. So those 6 billion people are incorrect, but 400 million people are correct. Americans, man. You guys, you don't even play football. You have never won anything in football. So you don't have the right to start changing the name from football to soccer because you've not won anything in terms of football. Nothing internationally. So you shouldn't even be changing the name. Is a World Cup today? He said, yes, absolutely. The World Cup is not today. The World Cup will be in June. It will be between from June, I think, is it June 10th? June right up to early July. It's not today. I really, really want to go to that World Cup. I really want to go to America and do my videos. I can't get a ticket because all the tickets are sold out now. And Jeff is back. Jeff, you don't have to apologize. I'm always happy to have you back. You are welcome again. Okay, Jeff, before you came back, Amelia just made a statement. She said, well, in America, football is called soccer. So I said, football is only called soccer by Americans. The rest of the world call it football. And Amelia said the rest of the world are incorrect. So America is the only country right. That's why they call it soccer, not football. It doesn't matter. It's always soccer. Just accept it. Nah, it's never a soccer. It's always been football. America cannot change that one because you have not won anything in football, so you have no right to try to change the name. Have you ever visited India? No, I've not visited India. I would want to visit India, but my bank account is saying something different. And in most countries, most civilians don't have guns. I have never seen a civilian with a gun in my life. Never heard of any shooting related incident other than suicide or criminal gangs. That's true. Amelia said no says debating over it. I wouldn't even allow it because I don't do politics of my life. Guys, we just do football here and just have fun. Let's keep politics and guns aside, please. Jeff, I know you were so busy. It's fine. One class said, okay, I know historically it is actually soccer, but don't care, it's football. Historically has never been soccer, it's always been football. Don't even just try. It's always soccer. Jesus Christ. Correct yourself by calling it soccer. It's not soccer, it's football. And when it comes to America, don't dare call it soccer. It's football. Thank you, Jeff. It's football, not soccer. What is soccer? Like, seriously? Mariam said football. Thank you, Mariam. What is soccer? Hmm? Americans, you guys just change things. If you wanna be incorrect, keep calling it football. Oh my days. So how do you call a football academies? You call them soccer academy. Like really, that is not soccer. That is football. There is nothing called soccer. It's football. Even in French, it's called football. Someone said socket. Even in French, it's called football. And the organization that governs football is called football. FIFA. F stands for football, not soccer. RK, no mercy. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. It's simply academy. No, but the thing, if you want to differentiate it from other academies, you call it football academy. Mariam say, do you receive my comment? Mariam, let's see. Mariam, your last comment I saw is football. I think it's that one. Yeah, the last comment I saw is football. I need to go again. I'm really sorry for leaving. I'll be back tomorrow. It's all right, Jeff. It's always good to have you back. Thanks for joining. I'll see you tomorrow then. Bobo class said, America has weight measurements. They do everything differently. Date, temperature, distance, weight. Even they have letter size and not A4 size. Exactly. It's the same thing. Everything someone said, Madam said, no, we don't. Amelia, you do. Even their English is different. We call it American English. It's different from the English that is used by the rest of the world. They spell things differently. They spell labor without you. They call things differently. Things like bin, they call it bin in the UK. They call it trash in America. There are so many differences. Soccer in Arabic means sugar. You see, it means sugar, and sugar cannot be football. So I said, soccer in Arabic is Kora. That's why America is a superpower. Really, football is universal. It is. America is a bully. Guys, let's not bring politics here, please. Let's keep America and politics aside. Let's talk about football. Yeah, it's better. Difference some shit cold water and war. So you start saying war if you like UK. I live in UK. We don't call it war. Call it water. It's Americans who they just Americans just call things different. These guys just call things differently. Lady, you're using English, invented English. But yeah, local accents are funny. They are. Well, it depends what part of the UK you live in. Hello, Luca. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. You can call it water because you aren't British. Yeah, that's true. Do you have water in your area? What do you mean by who's that? Sensing. What do you mean by do you have water in your area? What do you mean by that? And why do people say British people call water war? It's not war. Those who call it war, and as I said earlier, it depends what part of the UK you live in. If you live in London, they have what they call the London accent. If you live in Bristol, there's a Bristolian accent. If you live in Manchester, people from Manchester speak differently. If you live in Liverpool, that is even the worst one. The Liverpool accent is just different. Said Sensi is on a higher wavelength. We have to attain enlightenment to understand exactly. Liverpool accent is different. And if you go to Wales, people from Wales also speak differently. Say, yeah, London sounds like lockdown. I was confused. If you think London accent sounds different, talk to someone from Liverpool. The first time I went to Liverpool, I got into a taxi, and this taxi driver spoke for more than 10 minutes. I didn't understand a word he was saying. I did not understand a word he was saying. So people from Liverpool, it's difficult understanding them. I struggle to understand people from Liverpool. Mega Bossman. I'm originally from Birmingham, now staying in Scotland. Okay. Mega Bossman can tell us about the Scottish accent. That's another accent that is difficult to understand. Scottish people. UK accent needs subtitles. Not all of them. Not all of them. Not all of them. Not all of them need subtitles. Some of them are very clear, like Bristolians, people from Bristol, don't need subtitles. The people I would say you need subtitles are people from Liverpool. And Manchester is all right, Liverpool. And people from Wales, and not Wales, not South Wales, people from the valleys, places like Merthyr, Tifel, Abavagani. Their accent is just, I don't understand what they say. Okay, I said, like I said, he is on a higher wavelength. Do you remember Alpha Kenny Body? He's actually on a higher wavelength, to be honest. Yes, Mohammed football in Arabic is Korah, but I said soccer similar to the pronunciation of sugar in Arabic. Okay. So whenever someone says soccer, I should be thinking of sugar in Arabic, yeah? Copy that. Matatarita, Masukasoda, Wamalamela, Matakatulu, Wamalamela, Oyo, Oyo. Bro, you like black or pink? What does that mean? Between leaf it, we got nothing to do with it. Omari Ken, what do you mean by bro? You like white, black or pink? Black or pink what? Amela, what are you into other than soccer? Ako Selini. Madam, what does that mean? Ako Selini. What does Selini means? Does Francis Ngannou live in my neighborhood? No, Francis Ngannou does not live in my neighborhood. He doesn't live in Bristol. He lives in America, and I don't live in America. Mega Bushman said, I have been in Scotland 9 years. Woo, so used to it. My ex was from the valleys and Wales from Brigney. I love the Welsh accent. I used to live in Wales, not the valleys, just close to the valleys. I used to live in Pontypridd. And whenever I meet people from the valleys, I struggle to understand them. I had a lady, I met her in Cardiff. She came, I think, from Merthyr Tifel. I didn't understand a single word she said because it was strange for me. Mariam, you are not bored. You have exams. study, read your books. You have exams next week. Amelia said, I like correcting people. Who is my favorite UFC fighter? I'm not really a UFC fan. I'm not very obsessed with UFC. I I don't really look forward to their fights. I don't. So I can't really say I have a favorite UFC fighter. If not, I only started watching UFC because of Ngannou. That was the first time I started watching UFC. But I'm not a fan. Mr. Potom went on a holiday. The bellhop at the hotel asked him where his luggage was. He replied, don't I have any? I'm traveling light. We have rain, so schools have been cancelled tomorrow, but they haven't informed the universities yet. Ah, Mariam, does that mean that your exams will be cancelled? Amelia said, we can't understand Mariam. Mariam and the streamer are talking secretly. Amelia, it's not my fault that YouTube is translating what Mariam is saying. You know, say, are you Christian? No, I'm not Christian. I'm not Christian. I'm not Muslim. I don't do religion. I'm just African. They didn't abolish the universities. So Mariam and the streamer are chatting. It's because I get translated. All the stuff Mariam is saying are translated by YouTube. So Mariam said, okay, I'll be reading what Mariam is saying because it appears in English on my screen. She said, Amelia, I'm lazy, honestly, to write in English because Arabic is my main language. Yeah, that makes sense because it's easier for you to write Arabic, isn't it? Kai Pomo can say, wow, your English is perfect too. But she's comfortable writing in Arabic because it's easier. Arabic looks more complicated to text. I know. I'm lucky. I don't see it in Arabic. I don't see it in Arabic. Oh my days. Arabic looks beautiful. I don't think I can learn. It is. I can speak French too. Yeah, you can speak a little bit of French. And you find it easy. Arabic looks beautiful. I don't think I can learn it. I can't learn it as well. Like it looks really, really hard to write. And me bumble clap. Me bon clack. Well, I don't know what that means. Mega Bushman said I have give up give up on faith. I don't think I'll take drugs, but deal with things in own way. You seem a blessed person. So glad I found you alive. Oh, Mega Bossman, thank you so much. Thanks for those words, and I just hope that you subscribe so that whenever I'm on a live, you get send a notification. It will be good to have you back on my live. My answer is easy because you're Arabic, of course. See who is here, Mr. Gorilla. How are you doing, Gorilla? Thanks for joining. Yes, our English is correct. Wait a minute. Bread. Bread.
You are supposed to be my moderator. Where have you been? Yes, Mariam, you carry on in English. You carry on. Can we stop this UK, US? Yeah, that stopped long time ago. Nobody's talking about UK, US anymore. Look. I got to study too. I go school. I know you go school, but schools in England will be on half term tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day. I can't wait. Like the sad thing is, I don't know what I will do with my life in the next 2 weeks. Tomorrow, last day of school. Brilliant. Bread, if you have exams, you need to study. You do not have to come on my live just for the sake of coming. If you have exams, that is more important. It's more important for you to be to study than being on a live. I will tell you that. Okay, Mariam, you go study. You've got exams too. So I'm telling you now, make Mariam moderator. Mariam has never asked to be moderator. You know that if she asks to be moderator, I will make her moderator without even thinking. Mariam, do you want to be a moderator then? Because all my moderators are so busy now. Bread has exams. What was the other one? Chicken has responsibilities to look after his kid brother. So at the moment, I have no moderator, and the only person who is very consistent is Mariam. Mariam, do you want me to make you moderator then? Okay, Carl Bobo Clarkman, you have been amazing. Thank you so much for joining my life, Cat Bomba Clark. I really hope to see you again, maybe tomorrow or some other time. You have been amazing. Thank you so much, and thanks for subscribing. Amelia said my stream was behind the stream. No, Amelia, you don't have to apologize. My exams have ended today. I will be on like most every day. Oh, your exams ended today. How, how did they go? Wait, which exams? Was that mock or because I know the GCSEs has not started yet. Was that like your mock exams? GCSEs will be in I think May. I think you did pretty good. Oh, that's great. That's really, really good. That's good. If you did well and you are confident that you did well, then that's brilliant. Because in my school they had mock exams. It was last 2 weeks. Most of the boys that I asked like how did it go? Everyone will go like, oh, so it was so difficult. It was so difficult. No one will tell you that it was all right. They are all complaining, and they are in year 11. So having you come here to say your exams were good, that is really great. I believe I'm gonna text Timmy to join the live. Timmy was here earlier. He was here earlier and then he left. I also have a week full of exams. To be honest, I don't know if I will be continuously or not. Mariam, you finish your exams, no pressure. Finish your exams. When you are done with your exams, and then we'll talk about that. Amelia, what was that? What did you do between? I don't understand shorthand, honestly speaking. Amelia, I don't understand shorthand. Bread, what's that? You put, oops. Okay, Mariam. Wait, what do you, what do I do for a living? Okay. Amelia, I coach football. I'm a football coach. And then I've got a small sports and education business. So I work in schools. It's still very small. I've only got so many contracts. So that's what I do. I do a lot of sports in schools like football, boxing, yeah, that kind of stuff. And someone told me one time like I should try the American market. That there are so many schools in America that are always looking for coaches from the UK, especially in the summer. Yeah, so that's what I do. And I coach football as well. Just wondering so far, has anyone been acting bad or inappropriate that you might need to time them out of ban? Yes, Brett. I time out some inappropriate guy about an hour ago. He was being rude and inappropriate, so I time him out. I could say honor omri Santa Wan Katsum Nam. Madam, what does that mean? Tell me. I've said it. Tell me what it means. Oh, come on, Mariam. Not Mariam, Amelia. I'm not a soccer coach. I'm a football coach. How many years in boxing you did Bombo Clark? Is it he came and was making some funny jokes. He thought the jokes weren't funny, but they were not funny. So I just timed him out. Like, you know what? I can't be bothered with people like that. And I've timed him out for 24 hours. Idrissa Edit, how are you doing? He says Sadio Mane. How are you, Idrissa? How many years of boxing? I've been boxing. I've been teaching, coaching boxing for like 5 years now, since 2000. And, yeah, 5 years. Sadio Mane. Amelia, I'm not a soccer coach. I'm a football coach. Mariam, that means what? I'm 56 years old. Mariam, you are funny. No, no, no. It was not a Campbell Clark. Campbell Clark was great. It was some other guy. I can't even remember his name now. I just blocked him. Idris Edit, where are you streaming from? Guys, if you are joining my live for the very first time, let us know where you are streaming from, please. I've been live for 2 hours, 15 minutes. Wow. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for keeping me on this live for 2 hours. That is a long time. Oh my, I have to finish studying. I'm going to fail. You are not failing, Mariam. I know that you are smart enough to smash those exams. You will not fail. Okay, Mariam, you have a good one. You will not fail, Mariam. You will not. How much water do I drink a day? I drink a lot of water, to be honest. I drink a lot of water. I, because I don't drink juice, because I don't drink um, alcohol, I don't drink juice. All the liquid that I take is water. Is water. Who told you I'm smart? I'm just a poor, simple person who doesn't understand much. Madam, if you were not smart, you wouldn't be studying to become a doctor. You will not be studying. Yeah, juice contains sugar. Yeah, I don't drink juice. I try as much as possible to avoid stuff like that. I don't drink them. I don't drink juice. I don't drink alcohol. So I drink a lot of water. No, it's not. It's not. It has a lot of sugar. Well, it depends though. If you drink much of it, that's when there's a problem. But if you just drink a reasonable quantity, that's fine. But I'm not just a fan. No sugar. Say sugar. I bet you're funny. Millions of people are doctors. This is not an achievement. It is not an achievement, but you need to have the brains to become a doctor. Mariam, I went to school. I will tell you that. It's not everyone who can uh, 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 study chemistry and biology and maths and physics. You need a strong head to do it. Doctors died during the corona pandemic. Of course, so many people died. What I'm saying is that you have to be on it to to study to become a doctor. Because it's Pat, you couldn't sleep and it's 4:33. Why can't you sleep? Oh, okay, I've been on a live for 2 hours, 20 minutes now. Pastor, I'm cooked for tomorrow. You'll be all right. Mother said I wanted to become a gang leader. It was my lifelong dream. Mariam, why would you say you want to become a gang leader? Well, all my days, I was about to say goodbye, but I have 8 people watching me live. This is a law, and I will feel guilty leaving 8 people to go to bed. And someone comes in, I have scrolled through chat, and I didn't see anything because I deleted him. I deleted him, and then all the chats, all his stupid chats, went with him. I deleted him straight away. That that's why you can't say anything. Don't worry, Mariam. Brett is here. Brett will deal with him. Don't worry. I have Brett now. Brett has already told him that is his first warning. That is why I like Brett, but he does not mess about. Yeah. That's what Brett does. That's why I like having him around because he doesn't mess about. When he's about, when he's around, I just leave him to deal with people who are inappropriate, and he does a good job. I'm going to bed until two hope. It's funny how you come on a live instead of you just say hi to people. How are you guys doing? What are you talking about? Just join the conversation. Most people just come and just start writing inappropriate stuff. Another one came. It's just crazy. Isn't it free to do that? It is free to do it, but I've already always say on my life that we try as much as possible not to talk about politics, about religion, and about sexuality because those things some people find them offensive, and I have my own personal view on stuff. I won't take my personal view. This is a life for people who just can't have fun. Talk about football, we laugh, we smile. What I don't want my life to become, I don't want someone to come on my life, live my life, and they don't want to come back because someone said something that they didn't agree with. So for people who are comfortable having political arguments or religion, there are other platforms that do stuff like that. People who are specialized in stuff like that. My platform, I do a lot of politics in my personal time privately. I talk a lot of politics. But when I come on my life, I keep those things aside and I just have fun. We can talk about football. I can call Arsenal shit. I can call Manchester United shit. I can call Barcelona whatever I want to call them because it's football. Nobody will take offense because that's football. But when it comes to things like religion and politics, it's it's different. SGV said my goal is back. Okay, let me read a few comments here. If he does that again, he is banned. Amelia, no, not really. We mainly talk about football and stuff. Exactly. Yeah, that's what we talk about, football and stuff. SGV Go said my goal is back. Is there anyone American here? I'm not sure there's another American apart from Amelia. No, it's actually good political view should be personal anyway. Yeah, it should be personal. Yeah, that's why I say it should be personal. People have different views on things. So yeah, I can't see anyone using soccer. America, that's because only Americans use soccer. The rest of the world uses football. Jason Gray, how are you doing? Passe, hey, 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 hey. No soccer, no soccer. Exactly, it's football. What are you guys up to? We are just chilling, talking about football and just having fun. Ako Lemiyama did not greet the fans of his country, Spain, because they had also insulted his religion, in addition to Egypt and Muslims. That was crazy, to be honest. Mariam said, football. Mariam, now I believe that you really wanted to be a gang leader. The way you stress on that football, not this life is manipulating people. I'm not manipulating people, Amelia. But Amelia, you have no idea how much people hate when Americans refer to that game as soccer. That thing is football. I don't know for whatever reason you Americans call it soccer. It's football. What is soccer? I'm not manipulating anyone here. Everyone here has their own opinion. They are their own people. They make their own decisions. They keep saying it's football. It's not soccer. Only Americans call it soccer. And that is very annoying. Amelia said this life is manipulating people. I'm not manipulating anyone. Okay, I've got work tomorrow, and after work, I've got football coaching in the evening. Just about to say goodbye. I've got six more people watching me, and there is no way I'm going to leave six people in my life and go to bed. It's not happening. Guys, if you are just joining, let us know where you are streaming from, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please try to do so. Man, it's so confusing how you read the other script written by Madam directly in English. I mean, when I read something written in Hindi, my native language is completely different. But the reason is because when Mariam writes in Arabic, YouTube translate it to English to me. So I see it in English, you guys see it in Arabic. I don't understand Arabic. I don't understand Arabic because YouTube translates it, so I say it in English, not in Arabic. I don't understand Arabic. I think most people, whenever I read Mariam messages, most people think that I understand Arabic. I don't. Yeah, I think you are the only American here, America. That's why you are special because you are the only American. That makes you special, and we are happy to have you here. Brett said, "Please don't end the live." Brett, I've been on a live for 2 hours, 2.5, 2 hours 30 minutes, and I've got work tomorrow. Madam Amela said, I have a cheat code. I don't have a cheat code. It is YouTube translating it for me. Mariam said, read my previous comment, bro. Which one did I miss, Mariam? Your last comment was Lamin. Yeah, I read that one. The one you said that he did not greet the fans because they were racist to Egyptian fans. Yeah, I read that one, Mariam. I did. Guys, Arabic is my main language. It's easier for me. Of course, it is. I missed something. Eyong, what's your real name? My real name is Ako Eyong. That's me. The name on my YouTube channel, that is my real name. Pass it, whoa, 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 whoa. That's some hacks using. I'm not using any hack part. Don't listen to Amelia. I'm having my stuff translated by YouTube. I don't know how YouTube is doing it, but I get it in English. Amelia said, no, you can't earn. Oh my days. I really want to go to yeah. And time flight because we were having fun. Yeah, that is why. When you are having fun, time goes like that without you knowing. He pays YouTube to translate text. Yeah, that's costing me money. It's cost me a lot of money. Pay to read. Yeah. No, Pat, I'm not angry about it. I'm just messing about. You are okay. Don't worry, man. Not acro. Not acro. Ako. 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 You added R. It sounds like acro. It's Ako. Ako Eyong. Pat, I wish you luck. Go to bed and sleep. You need that sleep. And I need to go to bed too. Oops. Oh. Okay, let me give you guys a little tour of my living room. That's my TV over there. Bristol, I can stay on the live a little longer. It's 4 minutes past midnight for me. Yeah, it's the same thing here. Wait, what's the time here now? Yeah, Brett, we have the same time. That's it. And then that's my set. That's where I create my videos. Can you see that? Those are my lights. That's my chair down there. And my board, my tactics board. And then that's Liverpool. That's my TV. Right there, I have my little cupboard with wine that I don't even drink. I have about 4 bottles of wine. I don't drink it. Cool screen. Oh, thank you, Amelia. Thank you, guys. Do you receive my comment, man? Mariam, let me look. Let me look for the comment. What was that again? Mariam, I think I missed it. Let me look for it, Mariam. Don't worry. Where's your comment again, Mariam? Mariam. I'm looking for it. Arabic is my main language. It's easier to me. I think I saw that one. Okay, Brett said he gotta go. He might be able to join later. Guys, I'm leaving now. Thank you so much for joining. And from tomorrow going forward, I think I'll be on the live every day because I've got a 2 weeks holiday and I will use that 2 weeks to go on the live as much as I can. So, unfortunately, your comments haven't reached me. Yeah, they are being stopped. I didn't see that one, Mariam, to be honest. Amelia, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for staying. You are the only American that has lasted on my life for more than an hour, and I really really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And you say you have subscribed. I wish to see you again on my next live. Thank you guys. Thanks for all of you who joined, who those who joined for the very first time and subscribe. I really, really appreciate that. And for the ones that keep coming every day, Mariam, Bread, Pat, you guys are amazing. You guys are my heroes. Like I am here because of you guys. You have no idea how much you guys mean to me. I've not met any of you, but gradually we are creating a very little community which I'm really, really enjoying. Thank you guys so much. And the only Madam said I am the only Egyptian here. Okay, Mariam, you are the only Egyptian here. Path is the only Indian here. Amelia is the only American here. Brett is the only British person here. Mariam, does that make you happy? Oh, Mariam, you are so funny. Okay, guys, I said Inter, you don't get a goodbye, you only get a bye. Have a good time. Brett say I'm not British. Yeah, you are not British, but you live in the UK. Well, he's not British, but he lives in the UK. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate you guys coming on my life. And I don't like the. I don't like. I don't. Wait, Brett, you don't live in the UK. Brett, where do you live then? Oh yeah. You live in Ireland. I was thinking it was the other guy who said I should call him Beef Boy. It's Beef Boy that lives in the UK. Yeah, Brett lives in Ireland. Oh, so yeah, Timmy lives in the UK as well. Timmy lives in Wales. Brett, it's because you have not been on my life for a very long time. I'm starting to mix things up. Sorry, Brett. Sorry, man. But you live in Ireland. Ireland is it's almost like the UK, isn't it? We are all in the same island, aren't we? Northern Ireland and Republic of Ireland, they are almost the same place, which is still like the UK. Guys, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you guys. You guys have been so amazing. I could not believe that I would stay on this live for 2 hours 36 minutes. This is really, really good. Thank you so much. Wait, have I missed something? Isn't Ireland in the UK? No, Ireland is not in the UK. Let's not start this debate. Ireland is not the UK. There is Northern Ireland, which is part of the UK. Then there's Republic of Ireland, which is not part of the UK. But Republic of Ireland are neighbors with Northern Ireland. They used to be one country though, but that's a discussion for another day, not today. Give me freedom, give me fire, reason, take me higher, see the champions. I know that song, Mariam. Everyone told me it is not. It is not. Hmm. No, no. Ireland is not the UK. Now there's a Republic of Ireland, which is not part of the UK. The Ireland that is part of the UK is Northern Ireland, which is different from the Republic of Ireland. They are two different countries. Ireland is not part of the UK now. Okay, guys, have a good one. I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.